For 3 generations, Elizabeth Grant has been delivering results. This is the only skincare collection in the world that offers Essence of Jerusalem that has literally transformed millions of people's skin around the world. And now they're exclusively supporting our podcast and all of you with an exclusive coupon code, Turkey25. Yep, Turkey25. Use that when you shop at elizabethgrant.com. Start with the Essence of Jerusalem, the first ever serum in the beauty market, and then explore the rest of the collection. They have something for every skincare need, every age, every skin type, and they have an exclusive coupon code just for our listeners. It's Turkey25. Head to elizabethgrant.com and enjoy shopping with your exclusive discount.
But my head,
okay. So I put my hands up.
Okay.
Do I just say I put my hands up?
So I'm really thinking about putting my hand.
So anyway, one of these days I'm going to put my hands up.
Only if it's convenient for you.
Yeah, okay. Maybe. Wait, so is it so or not so? I put my hands up.
They're playing my song, Butterflies Fly Away.
Yeah.
Not in my head like, yeah. We're out of sync.
Anyway, yeah.
It's a party in the USA.
You know it. Just sing it. Sing it however it feels right to you.
There we go. It's an interpretive.
Yeah, it's whatever kind of party in the USA you want to have today.
Who are we to judge?
Hi, welcome into So Happy You're Here podcast.
Hello.
That's Becky. I'm Erin, and we're on a bender.
Oh.
We are on a bender.
It's party time. Party time season.
I need to let everybody know that I am on what I have now dubbed the graduation circuit.
Yes.
I am on a full circuit. It's like how politicians campaign. It's like when college coaches are recruiting kids. Yeah. It's when you've got to go to 17 different conferences on that 1 week-long work trip.
You've got 2-a-days.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
I had a 11-a-day 2 Saturdays ago. It is high school graduation season. It is fun. It's exciting. It's amazing. It is overwhelming. It's emotional, and I can't remember any of it.
Well, and I think your brain is helping you just tap out and just take a little break just to give yourself an out. It's overwhelming.
Well, I love it. I want to be a part of it, but just to back up a little bit, my oldest son, Will, is graduated.
Yeah.
He graduated high school. Oh my God. He's a high school graduate. We did it. He can read. And,
he's a triple threat.
Yeah, wow. He graduated on June 1st.
Yeah.
And their high school graduation party started before that and have been going on since. And I'm talking to the tune of Friday, Saturday, Sundays. We've had some Tuesdays. We've had some Thursdays.
But you're not done all of June, really.
No. In the middle of it, I went on James's 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. with his class.
So cute.
I thought that would be an easy, quick run in the middle of the graduation circuit. But to kind of, I guess, encompass how I'm feeling, one time one of our great coworkers walked into a meeting with me. And I looked at her, and I'll keep her nameless unless she says she wants to be named in this.
Okay.
And she walked in, and she was sort of like happy but kerfluffled and just a little
frazzled.
Yes, frazzled. And I said, "Hey, girl, what's up?" And she goes, and let me think through, make sure I have it right. Okay. She goes, "I don't know what's going on, but I can't tell if I'm hungry, hungover, or horny right now." She's like, "I'm feeling a little bit of everything." And I understand it now. Sans the horny part. There's nothing horny about
I can rule that
high school
out.
graduations for an adult anyway. I can't speak for the kids, but like I can rule that one out. But I know what she means by that, where I'm like, I'm feeling a lot, but I don't know how to classify it.
Right.
I don't know how to define how I'm feeling.
Shit or go sideways. I don't know which. Yeah.
So Will's party was this past weekend. So it was Sunday. So just a few days ago.
You did a beautiful job.
Rebecca was there.
Yeah.
Leading up to it, I actually posted on my Instagram stories. I mean, I was just a maniac trying to get ready for it because I had been in DC all week. So Will graduated Monday. I went to Washington, DC early Tuesday morning till late Thursday night. And then I had Friday and Saturday to prep. But we're so lucky. We're invited to so many fun graduation parties because we have really a great community of friends and have gotten to know so many families through Williams education. So we had parties Friday night. We had parties Saturday. You know, James was at a basketball tournament all weekend with John. So by the time Will's party rolled around, it was such a success. It's so many wonderful people, including Becky and family and friends. And he did it with his best buddy and his twin sister. They're all really good friends. So it was wonderful. Like it turned out great.
It really was.
Weather held off the rain because we live in Minnesota, so you just never know. You can't trust any meteorologist. God bless them.
And Aaron did tent from the street, from the window to the wall. I mean, it was
from the window to the wall. Yeah. We're in sync there. No, I tented everything. I tried to tent the driveway. I put a tent in the garage. I put a tent behind the garage. I mean, we had tents everywhere. So we were prepared. But the next day, you guys, I woke up and I was so sad. And I don't experience depression a lot. Yeah. I don't experience anxiety a lot, but I had it all.
But I think it was a letdown. I think it was an emotional letdown that you had it so built up. You were so busy. You're on adrenaline, and now you can finally just breathe.
Well, I think so. And also I feel like I missed it because there's so much happening, and I felt so lucky that I literally had everybody from my grandpa, who is 90 and lives in Wisconsin.
I love him.
Some wonderful aunts and uncles who don't get up here as often.
Yeah.
My father-in-law from Arizona, and then my neighbors across the street, and then adult friends, high school friends, and then I also had the other families, friends and family that I knew and hadn't seen in a while. And so I think that, coupled without eating, coupled with a few glasses of wine, coupled with my natural adrenaline, and as we've discussed, unmedicated, diagnosed ADHD.
Diagnosed yet unmedicated.
One of the things that made me the most sad the next day is I'm like, I don't remember the party that well.
God. And this happens during weddings.
Did that happen to you at all in your graduation circuit?
I was pretty present for the graduation. But I remember it at the wedding, that it was like...
Your wedding?
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Like I couldn't tell you much.
Okay. But you were present for your kids' graduation.
I feel like only because I was like forcing myself to be in this moment, like try to be in your body.
Yeah. And I feel like I was present.
Oh, you were. And by the way, she was so charming, so fun, but you know this feeling. You and I are chatting and somebody walks in and then somebody else walks in. And so it's constantly like greeting and making sure they're settled, make sure they have a drink times 300 people. Yeah.
I think that's what my brain just doesn't like.
You go into host mode.
Well, and so, yeah, I felt like I was on a dating circuit, like
like a speed
dating for 4 hours straight.
Yes.
And after every conversation, and I've actually looked this up because I worry about my memory sometimes.
Yeah.
And because we're in like a digital age right now, a lot of people are having a hard time recalling things because they say to recall a conversation, a lesson learned, you need to repeat it in your head. You need to like think about the conversation. And back in the day, you would go to dinner and then you'd get in the car and you would rethink the conversation. But now you go to dinner, you get in the car, you listen to a podcast, you check social media.
So the slate is wiped clean.
So I think that's what happened to me on the party is I'd have a conversation and turn and have another conversation and turn and have another conversation. I didn't even get back to the dining hall.
It was so cute, you guys. The way she had it laid out. So there's food truck that came, and then you had little helpers, which was did such a beautiful job. But there was in the back 40, there was tables, and it really was a dining hall.
Well, my mom called it the dining hall because
cute.
In the backyard there was a big long table with all the different food.
Yeah.
And then all the tables where you could sit and eat if you wanted to properly sit.
It was darling.
But then in the front of the house, as they would say, it was all in the backyard. But in the front half of the backyard, we had the bar and like the tables set up around our pool.
Like high tops and then like mix and mingle.
So I was up there most of the time as people would enter to say hi.
Yeah.
And so I just hope nobody thought I was rude or completely out of my mind.
No way.
I guess that's what I worry about the next day. And then also, like, we didn't get one family picture.
I do this all the time, but that actually, it is comforting because it means you were in the moment.
So, yeah, I didn't get any pictures except what people sent to me.
Yeah.
So that made me sad because I also wanted. So I guess it was a wonderful party, and I guess people had fun. For me as the mom, I think this was the biggest letdown so far.
Yeah.
Not the party was a letdown, but the day after, I'm like, I don't even know if I was there.
Shoot. Well, and here's the thing.
Was I there though?
You were so present. You were so dazzling.
No, I don't even need to be dazzling. I just want to make sure I was present.
I asked William if he was in his own body. Because, think about this. Every adult you've ever met since you were, a little kid.
Totally.
You've got to be so excited about Auburn. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you, Mrs. Blah, blah. Like his manners are impeccable.
He's
anyway.
better spoken than I am.
But he was, it just gets to be like.
Yeah. But anyway, overall, the party was a lot of fun.
It was great.
There was a celebrity there.
Well, now let's be honest. Aaron, has worked in media and sports in towns. There were actual celebrities there.
So there is a celebrity there. And I was there I was present enough to know what was really going on. I wasn't I wasn't like a blackout. I was just like overwhelmed, I think.
And I think
emotionally
knows that feeling.
And personally. But okay, so at my party, there's a lot of people know each other. And by my party, I mean my son's and his friend's graduation party, the party I threw. There's tons of people there that knew each other. And I'm really lucky, like we've talked before. I have a big group of friends from elementary school and from college and from my cheerleading days. And we're all still friends and they've all become friends. And then family that know. And anyway, a lot of people know each other. And some of my friends have played Division I football, have played professional sports.
Yes.
Are on television right now, outside of home shopping. And so some of those people walk in and there are definitely people, especially if they don't know them, who are like, oh my gosh, that's so-and-so.
Little rumblings of,
like
did
so
you see
excited.
so-and-so?
Like I watched him play college football or I've seen him on the news or, whatever.
That's right.
And they're wonderful people. Sit down. Then we have all my wonderful friends who also have the same friends who you would consider traditionally celebrities, who know them, who are not like starstruck or anything.
It's somebody's dad. It's somebody's.
That's my neighbor. That's my buddy. Yeah.
That's right.
And my friends from high school and from college know about our podcast, and they're kind of like sisters to me, where they like never really compliment anything I do.
She's okay.
They're not
She's
like,
not so bad.
Oh, that episode last week was great. Like once in a while, they're like, yeah, I'm like 35 episodes behind. I'm going to try to catch up when I'm in the car. Like, they just kind of act like, and that's fine because we've been friends forever. So they were at the party and they were kind of getting ready to leave. And all of a sudden, one of my best friends goes, oh my God, is that Becky? Becky, right? And I am not exaggerating. All of my friends were like, is it Becky?
It was so
Becky's
generous.
Here.
It was so kind.
They go running at her like she's a Beatle, like she's Paul McCartney. They're like, Becky, look over here. Oh my God, it's Becky. We know you. We know this about you. They start complimenting her and talking to her about her time on home shopping and her amazing podcast she has. And I'm like,
I'm over here.
What in the actual F? What do you... They're chasing her like a celebrity.
Delightful.
They're like, you've got that great podcast? Like, are you the one who was on home shopping that Saturday morning show? Is that you? I'm in the back like... It's me, the same girl with the jelly shoes who dreamt of dancing at the church. No?
The woman who talked about Father Mannion is right here.
They were so impressed to see you, Becky.
They were so welcoming, and that was really kind. But here's what I told Aaron is because, and you and I are in the same boat, that they all have stories behind them. So I met Alicia with the muff and her cousin, Anna.
Who is my common law spouse.
That's right. I met the common law spouse. I met... I don't know if I should do all the names. I'll do...
She met the girl.
That story.
That I did that too.
Yes, I met everybody. It all came into focus.
All the stories have been confirmed.
Your grandfather.
Yeah.
It was delightful.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Everything.
She met them all.
Yeah.
She met.
And now I've got faces to name.
Yeah, she met them all. But I want to know from you girls. First and foremost, I'm like, if this doesn't solidify that we're more familial relation, like family.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Familial relationship?
That's right.
These girls don't talk to me about anything that I've done. I don't think some of them have ever even mentioned that I led our Saturday morning show.
That's right.
But Becky walks in and they're
you know
like,
what it
you
is?
got to be kidding me.
I'm
it's
like
her?
a figment. I'm like a imaginary friend. And now I was real.
So first and foremost, I'm on to you girls that you listen and you probably, just like my kids, can't hear my voice or see me or are sick of me. And I get it. But now I know that you know what I've been up to for the past 15 years of my life.
That's right.
Secondly, where I was a little offended by my best friends in the whole world, my bridesmaids, my roommates, my common law spouses, my babysitters, my co-parents. The way they acted, so shocked that Becky would come to one of my parties. They're like, what are you doing here? Why would you be at this silly little party? Wow, a celebrity made time for a party at Aaron's. What? Like, do they think I've been making it up that we're friends?
I think we haven't all been in the same space. I think it was like worlds colliding.
They acted as though
planets exploding.
Who is that? What's that one movie where he fell in love with like a robot? Like they're thinking like I like have an AI friend named Becky who doesn't really exist.
Oh, like her?
Yes. Like they were so shocked that she would mix and mingle with the likes of I. I'm like, what the hell? You're the ones who are my best friends.
I think they were just being so very welcoming and so kind.
They chased after Becky.
It was actually really fun.
And then just be honest, there were some of my family members and some of my friends from my hometown who like Becky would walk by and they'd be like, that's her. Should we say hi or should we not?
No, don't bother.
You noticed it. They did. So
it was so fun.
We were so blessed to have literally hundreds of people come through the backyard.
Yeah.
Most of them I knew. And was so blessed to know so many people with accolades or not, but a lot of people who were recognizable. And the one who got the most cheers, the most screams, to my dismay, was not me.
Are they doing the wave? What's happening over there?
It was the one and only Miss Becky Wright.
Thank you. Too kind.
Do you want me to start inviting you to more parties so people scream your name and run after you?
Just to come back to like level. Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case you're feeling down.
What is that movie? Is it, what's the one with Sally Field where she's the soap opera? Where they send her to, Whoopi Goldberg takes her to
I don't know.
Because she needs to get like a little pick-me-up. That's what I'll do.
Or in your acceptance speech, you actually like me. That's my family and friends. So anyway, if you do listen to this and you were at my party, I do know now more of you listen to it because you know Becky. My name's Erin. Nice to meet you.
That's right.
I hope that I was present and a good host for you.
Oh gosh.
I just woke up feeling like, God, what a disaster. Then I had to pay people at the end. And then I don't know, like I just felt so overwhelmed.
Well, and that next day, then think about that. All the fun of setup, then that day is all tear down.
Oh,
it goes away.
When the tents were coming down, I'm like, I hate my backyard. It's so boring now.
And it's all trampled and trampled.
Yeah, and like the beach balls I had ordered were like smashed. And I mean, it did look like a good time.
I think any bride knows this though.
So I was the mother of a graduate, not a bride. That's the other thing, equating myself with a bride.
Inaugural presidential.
Yeah. Like equating myself with a bride is also the problem. I think like that's where like I'm running around the party like I'm the one getting married and it's for my kid and I don't know. I think I need to go get that medicine that the doctors recommended.
This is the funny thing about the medicine. It always is positioned this way. Once we get through, once everything settles down, it's never going to
I keep promising the world I'm going to go on this medicine, but I haven't even requested it.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if it dulls your shine by even a little smidge, I'm going to veto it.
Thank you, but could it help control my spaz during
There's
graduation
a fine line
parties?
Between dull your shine and control
I'm sorry,
the spaz.
I've heard recently spaz is not an okay word anymore.
Why?
And I'm not quite sure why, so I don't want to offend anybody. But if it could control my out of controlness, I don't know. We rented bathrooms for the front too.
That was cool.
Thank you. Because I didn't want anybody in my house.
But you guys know the really like pimped out ones, the ones with the water and the like it's in a trailer.
I'd hook it up to a hose.
Yeah.
And by I mean my dad. I was screaming at him. Like 5 minutes before the party started, my dad, one of the graduates, Will's friend Gus, and my husband were all standing outside without their blouses on trying to hang things.
Wait a minute. Why did they have to set it up?
No.
Isn't there a guy for that?
Yes, there's two really nice gentlemen. who set it up, but we needed to give them access to water and access to electricity.
Oh.
And then that's where my mind just starts spiraling.
What are you, an electrician?
No, I know. And then I start doing like a tap dance in the front yard and then throwing extra cash at people. And then it was a super hot. Do you guys use the word muggy? We use the word muggy here. It was a muggy day muggy. Where our humidity is coming in, but it's super warm. And, it was muggy, and so the boys didn't want to put out their sweaters or their shirts. Their blouses. So they were out front topless, hanging things and setting things up. And
the neighbors got a show.
Well, the neighbors were hired. I was like, get over, I'm going to pay you. Get over here and make sure the dining hall looks nice.
Do you ever do that, though? If you're having a party, do you invite the neighbors just like...
I invited all of our neighbors.
That was nice.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to let them know they're welcome.
Yeah.
You know, on one hand, it's so funny because my co-host was Dr. Jenny.
Yeah.
And me, and of course our husbands, but you know, it's the moms. We looked at invites in two different ways. And she was like, I don't want to invite somebody and make them feel obligated to come and gift our kids anything. And I understand.
I don't think people look at it that way.
I understand it from that point of view. My opposite was, I don't want people to think they're not included.
Yeah.
So, and I think both are right in some capacity. So I dropped off invites for all my neighbors and just said, I just want to let you know, you can stop by for a burger and a beer.
Cute.
We'd love to have you. You know, there's a big party going
I think
on.
just, it's like, if you think of it as open house, it doesn't matter maybe the reason.
You don't need to do it. You don't, my neighbors who moved in, God bless them, last summer, they barely know Will.
Yeah.
You don't need to bring a card and money and feel like you need to applaud him. But if you do want to have a good burger and a beer, you can stop by.
Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, we're still on the graduation circuit.
It's not over yet.
On one hand, I'm happy that it's over. On the other hand, I wish I could redo it and just be more. I wouldn't have had any wine. I only had a few glasses of wine. I wouldn't have had any.
Well, I think it's because you didn't eat too.
Well, I would have
So
tried
your blood
to eat.
sugar was all over the place.
Yes. I didn't eat one thing preparing.
Oh, she had good food.
We did more like just all American food, burgers, subs, fruits.
And it was easy to like, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes you don't want to have.
It was like picnic food.
I don't want any forks. I don't need it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like grab your little Sammy, grab your little burger.
We put forks out in case people wanted them for fruit or something, but it was handsy.
Who would know?
We did fruit, cookies, chips, burgers, and subs.
And yeah. Yep.
Did you have a cookie?
I had a sun chip. I had a cookie.
Did you have a burger or a sub or both?
Phil had a burger. I had a sub.
Was he impressed with the burgers?
Really great.
Good.
Yeah.
It was a good burger.
It's
place.
a famous burger. Does everyone have burger wars like we do? Like this is a big thing around here. Where there's like 5-8 has a battle with Matt's, has a battle with Parlor.
For a Juicy Lucy,
Yeah, whoever has the best.
We go Parlor.
Yeah.
We love Parlor Burger. So that's who we ordered. And if you are in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, try highly
recommend.
You know what's great about it is it's just a double patty cheeseburger, but there's not lettuce and tomato and mayonnaise. It's truly just a burger seasoned well.
I think it's that bun too.
And they do different meat.
Oh,
they do burger meat, but also some sort of other burger of sorts.
I think I'm not going to guess what it is. I don't know my meats.
But that was nice when you're considering like serving hundreds of people. Some people will peel the tomato off. Some people don't like a condiment. So it's really a purist type of cheeseburger. You know, it's not for, you know, if your arteries are having problems working, I wouldn't house a whole one. Maybe take a half. We did have a few single patty one options. Who I tease for kids or people on Ozempic.
Have you seen that, you guys, when somebody says, like, it's a video and she goes, I'm doing meal prep, and it's like a Diet Coke, 75 vials, you know, I haven't seen that. The little shot thing. That's it. I'm doing my meal prep for the week.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody ate the single patties. But anyway, there's too much about my party where I was the bride. Victoria Beckham did.
Move over, Will.
We forgot to tell you the part where the party was about to close down and I started an inappropriate dance next to the bar. I was dressed in auburn regalia. Unfortunately, the lacrosse players and families that Becky's son coaches that we told you about a few episodes ago, they had their big banquet because congratulations, they're going to the state tournament.
Very exciting. And they're not ending, you know, usually the banquet is the end of season.
Yeah.
This is like the launch into state.
Yeah, which is so exciting. Can't wait to follow up on that. And a lot of them are friends with our kids. And so if you remember, if they were there, I was going to present Becky to them with a promenade down the stairs so that they could officially meet her. Turns out, joke's on me, they couldn't make it because of their banquet, and she already had people chasing her around the pool.
The sash went over
Becky.
so big.
Yeah.
The tiara was a big smash.
Did you really bleach your butthole? We pretend with Aaron that we don't listen, but we know everything about your everything showers. Joke's on me once again. I was like, look at, I'm the star of the show. I'm the bride of the party. Becky! Becky's here!
You see how kind?
Well, if you want to know where I get my hype girl from, just ask all my friends. You got to be kidding me. You know my name.
And we're constantly telling people to be humble. You wonder why? Because we're... Get down there. Get down.
We're so self-deprecating. Becky only came to the party so people would chase her around the pool screaming, no, don't leave. Please tell us more stories.
No,
what else happened? Japan in 87. Tell me more. What? You too met Shaquille O'Neal? Aaron never has. That's it. That's it. I hate all my sisters. That's what you get for keeping friends too long. That's what you get.
It's time to turn them over.
Yeah. No, I never, ever, ever would. I love them so much. They're so supportive and wonderful. And I love that they love you. Truly, I love that they love you. And now you're part of our crazy crew.
It's the greatest.
Wait
it
till
really
you
is.
get an invitation to one of our parties. Hang on tight. They weren't even all there. Some of them couldn't make it. So anyway, graduation circuit's here. Please pray for all the graduation moms. I mean, it's a lot.
And by the way, what, a month, 2 months before?
Don't you dare.
I know.
Don't you dare.
You're just coming out of your funk.
I am a little upset too with something that I haven't done is I haven't recapped the graduation outfits. Because think about probably 50% of the people are at the same every party. So I'm
This is
somebody who
actually
doesn't
a
repeat outfits in that capacity.
Wait, go like this.
Oh, thank
on
you.
that side. I mean, how many, if you just had to do an outfit, like important outfit number, more than 10 so far.
Oh yeah, I'm on 12.
Oh gosh.
And so I'm mad I didn't document them.
This one's cute.
Thank you. I don't know that I'd wear that. It's a bra set. This is just for us girls. The bra has it's a cheap little.
Well, here's the fun thing too
set.
that I'm noticing. Erin is adopting a new persona as she now becomes a Southern belle. Mm-hmm. You're dressing a little bit more.
Oh, just for that one party. Don't worry. I still look like a hot mess at other parties.
But she's got to start thinking about, dressing like a proper Southern lady.
Okay. So for William's grad party, out in the front of the house, we decorated it with his high school colors, his high school pictures. And when we got to the back of the house where the party was, it was the schools. So his friends who are twins, they're both going to Tennessee. Mm-hmm. Their colors are kind of more of a tangerine, orange, and ivory. Mm-hmm. And then William's colors for Auburn are navy, orange, and white. And the kids decided they wanted to dress in their college colors.
Which, by the way, the little girl had white cowboy boots, knee cowboy boots embroidered with the T.
Yeah.
I mean,
how cute. I tried to wear those for the Auburn, but again, they're like, not your party, Mom. And you're not a teenager. So anyway, I found this cute. I mean, sweater sets are cute right now anyway. Yeah. I found this cute sweater set. It was a navy blue and white striped sweater set kind of shell.
Yeah.
And then it was a skirt, but joke's on nobody but me. There's shorts on underneath.
Oh, good.
So in case I fell or I was working too hard or something. So I love the sweater set. I thought it was really cute. It was of the times, but I also was teasing that it was like more of a proper Southern.
Yes.
It wasn't rock and roll at all. It was more like
a little churchy, maybe
Hamptons.
Yeah.
It was like a Hamptons summer look.
Yes.
Did I look like I was going to church?
No, but I mean just proper.
It was more proper. So yeah. So I was dressing Auburn, and then I was also saying, no, well, now I'm a Southern mom, because it's in Alabama, which I was also real pissed about because I thought it looked cute in the mirror, and then all the pictures I got back, I looked like a big cow.
Well, here's the problem. It's because it's just visually. It's because it's a horizontal stripe.
Did I look like a big cow?
No, I walked in, honestly. Where did the skirt, was it midi or was it short?
It was right under my butt cheeks for the most part.
Was it low? It was short?
It was short.
So you had a cute little slide heel, just like a little,
like a mini wedge,
right? And her legs, when I walked in, I thought, who is that 6 foot woman? Like it visually, really, I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was really.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was a cute outfit. I think it just didn't photograph well.
Did you have any misses in your outfit? Like whether it was travel, whether it was.
Well, that blue and white one was a miss.
You think?
Mm-hmm. I thought it was super cute and I'll totally wear it again, but I won't take a picture in it.
So it's maybe a seated moment.
No, I think it's just, I think it's, if you're going to wear it and take pictures, you really need to pose. And all of the pictures that people have sent to me is just like group shot. Yay. And I'm like, I mean, just to level set, and this isn't even self-deprecating. Most of you have seen my family. We're not big people. Yeah. I know I'm a small person. Yeah. That's just my DNA.
Right.
You know, it's not, I don't think I'm huge.
I don't like it when pictures don't capture what you see in your head.
You know, when you try to take a picture of a sunset and it looks like crap.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I look like a supermodel, but I was like, oh God, this photo. So I'll wear it again. But if anybody takes a photo, I want to pose. I don't want to just do a group. Like we were like all hands in, and it looked like I had put on at least 25 pounds. So whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. That was a mess. Everything else is pretty tried and true. Like I've been wearing mostly sundresses because they're easy. And then I usually have a jacket or a sweater with me in case it gets cold.
Cute.
And I'm just going for ease and cuteness. I mean, people are way fancier these days for grad parties than back in my day.
Wow.
Way fancier.
They're themed out.
Yeah. I mean, I was at one grad party where there was a full length chiffon dress. It was really pretty, like gorgeous, but also full length chiffon. Okay.
On a hot day?
It was a pretty nice, beautiful summer day. Like, and it was sleeveless. So, and it was airy. I think she did it well.
Yeah.
Like, but I was like, wow, Victoria Beckham.
Did she come down the stairs?
She did not promenade the way I hoped Becky did into the lacrosse parents. But at my next party, I'm going to insist that the lacrosse parents are there and Becky promenades into them. Okay. And we're going to sing. So that's that. I could go on, but you know, we'll just save my insecurities for later.
Oh gosh.
So what else do we have to talk about this week? There's a few things that I noted that I've really felt we needed to catch up on.
Is this from the headlines and hearsay?
Can I grab my phone real quick? It's charging because I haven't charged it since, I went to DC.
I want to hear about that.
Can I ask you guys something?
Yeah.
So James just finished 8th grade and they go on like an educational, DC trip.
Does every 8th grade class do this?
From his school. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And obviously it's optional, but I would say 98% of his class went. And they had left the Monday that Will graduated high school, came home Thursday. So I had asked them, I said, can James fly out Tuesday morning to meet you? Because he wanted to be at Will's commencement ceremony.
Oh, that's nice.
And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, I'll fly him out, meet him up with you. I'll head home. And they're like, well, since you're flying out, would you be a chaperone? And I'm like, no problem. I'm going to host 400 people at my house after I get home, but no problem. I was actually really happy I did. It was fun to hang out, with parents you haven't met before.
Yeah.
And it was fun to hang out with parents I did know and also just get to know the class better. I loved it. And the teachers were great. It was really successful. But there's a lot of controversy right now around politics in the USA.
Right.
There's a lot of heavy feelings on one side or the other.
Yeah.
And so.
Oh, rest in peace, Spencer Pratt.
Oh yeah. R.I.P. He didn't make it. Anyway, that's for another time.
Yeah.
So we were lucky enough, I guess all these trips, they're by some organization that does this. They always apply to go into the White House and get tours or to meet their representatives.
Oh, right.
And so neither here nor there on what side of the aisle you're on, we were able to meet one of our state representatives, Tom Emmer.
Yeah.
Is he Republican?
He is Republican, and we worked with his daughter, Katie. Katie Emmer was a model at Shop HQ.
No way. I didn't know that.
She's a sports broadcaster. She is married now. Her married name is Storm. Katie Storm covers the Minnesota Wild. Okay. So there's a Shop connection.
Oh, really?
Fantastic. Yeah, I think he's more like western suburbs.
Okay, so he was born and raised in our little town.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, he told us all about it.
Oh, Molly Emmer is a friend of Patty's. Yes.
Anywho, so I don't know how it works, but I guess when you go on these trips, they will contact your state representatives to say, like, you've got a school coming in if you have time to meet with them. Well, the House was in session while we were there. Both flags were flying. So when we got to the Capitol, one of our representatives, Tom Emmer, came out to talk to the kids.
How nice.
So I thought that was really exciting because he had come out and he explained like exactly what his job was, what he did, what they were working on in session which was, I think, about Iran right now.
Wow.
And then the kids could raise their hands and ask questions.
This is really cool.
And as he's talking to the kids, AOC
She swung by?
No, she comes out and she's at the top of the stairs doing a ton of, you could tell, social media.
Yeah.
Her team was there and she was doing social media. So you have two opposite ends of the spectrum,
right,
politically.
Right.
And so one's up top and you can see, the kids can't see her because they're facing him. And she's much more, in my opinion, recognizable because she's younger and more forward facing on social media. Yeah. And Tom Emmer isn't as recognizable, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe to others.
Different generation.
So at one point I'm taking a picture and it's Tom Emmer talking to the class and AOC behind them. And in my mind, I'm like, this is so freaking cool. Like the kids are learning from politicians who are currently in office. They literally are taking a break from session. She's out doing social media. He's out talking to them. You can see the differences in them.
Their priorities. Yeah.
And I wanted to post a picture. And you guys, I'm just going to admit to you, I got nervous and didn't. Because people are so mean right now about politics.
No, that's
that
so too
one
bad.
way or the other. I didn't want people to muddy the excitement I felt that my kids got to interact with people in Congress.
That is really too bad.
But do you know what I'm saying?
I totally get it.
Because, and I'm not saying any of you, because we're part of the cool kids. Like, we're cool. We can all hold strong opinions and still be nice to each other. Of course. But I got nervous and I didn't post anything.
Well, shoot. But you would think that picture of all would capture everything. Little kids, both sides of the aisle, in the great American experiment that we're all still trying to figure out.
Exactly. And AOC obviously probably wasn't requested to talk to our kids because we're from Minnesota. She's from New York, And I was like, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to hear anybody. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Regardless of what your political background is.
That's
and
right.
I didn't want to hear one side or the other get ticked about one side or the other. Is that too bad?
It's really too bad. Because it's literally, think about the old days of social media. It wasn't about politics. It was like, I had a really cool day. I wanted to share it with you.
My kids got to be at the Capitol and they did have one of their state representatives come out, or not one of their representatives. Sorry, I'm not speaking intelligently. And then we were able to go into the White House and we got to tour the White House, not West Wing or anything, but we did get to take pictures right outside the president's office.
Cool.
And our current president is Donald Trump, who obviously is incredibly polarizing. So then too, I'm like, not going to post it.
Oh, shoot.
But
here's the thing. It's a historical building. It's a very important trip.
I mean, think about the incredible leadership that has come in and out of that building one way or the other.
Well, it always bums me out too when sports teams are invited and they opt not to go or, based on that would never have happened years ago.
I know. So anyway, you guys can call me a coward if you like.
No.
But I'm pretty active on my Instagram. Like, I'm not crazy, but we thought it was cool, and I hope that you guys think it was cool, regardless of who is currently holding any office.
What about just stories, like a quick,
quick
carousel?
Now that we've talked it through, maybe I'll post something.
Zip through.
But I'm like, this is the president of the United States of America's
It's really
office.
neat.
Like, no matter who is currently in there, I was like, I never thought I would be outside those doors.
Yeah,
and I never thought I would get to see my kid interact and talk to people who are making decisions for our whole country.
And it's amazing. He's turning 13. There's something really cool about those trips. Like, that really does help shape his worldview.
And the messaging from our guy, Tom Emmer, he was like, it is my job to argue with other people to make sure we're making the best decision for all of you. And he's like, I really like
that's what
people.
Democracy is.
He's like, I like people who oppose my view.
Of course.
Because I think it makes us stronger. And he's like, so it's my job to try to...
Didn't you feel that way in work too? Like, I always really liked having healthy debate because I think you get a better outcome.
We've always said that at work. And I think one of the biggest examples of it was our Saturday morning show that my friends think Becky ran. When we were at our best is when we would sit at a table and differ on opinions. When a buyer would tell me they thought this product was going to work really well, and I would say, no, I don't think the girls want it. And we would hash it out. We always had a better outcome than when we got to the end of times and we had leadership who really just did not want to hear.
Dictator. I mean,
they did not want to hear.
It's a good example of leadership styles that lean more toward iron fist.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's really healthy to that's what we've talked about this before. I think it's really healthy to not only be friends with, but to talk about differences of opinions and respect them, because typically the middle is where you should be.
I think that's where most people are.
Or middle is usually, or sometimes it's a give and take. Like, you know.
Oh, sometimes I'll be really passionate. Yeah,
Yes.
you're right.
So, that happened at work all the time. And I think it was part of the demise of our former workplace is that they didn't appreciate differences of opinions. But now that we've had this therapy session, I'm going to load them up. Because it was really cool. It was really cool. It was so fun to see such history. If you haven't been to Washington, D.C., it was clean. It was beautiful. It was so fun to see.
Yeah.
We, there is a lot of construction right now with, I think, everything going on. But it was beautiful, and it was a good history. I mean, we got to listen and learn about so many things.
Did you do anything else? Did you do like Smithsonian or any of that stuff?
We, they went to Smithsonian the day we weren't there, but I think we hit almost everything.
Yeah. Did you do all the monuments?
Yes.
That's
we
a
weren't
hike.
there on Monday. We were, I mean, it was 8 a.m. to like 9 p.m. all day, every day. And it was as my dad would say, it was real slick, Air Bear, real slick. They had us on a bus moving. They had all the restaurants prepared for the meals, and it was great.
They've got it down to a science.
It was great. Yeah. And the kids really, it was educational. You get to learn a lot of history and revisit a lot of it. There's tough moments too. I mean, revisiting a lot of places like the Vietnam Memorial and just really talking about what was happening, and going to the Holocaust Museum. Yeah. And anyway, so it was educational and fun, and I was happy to be there.
You have smashed a whole lot into...
You guys, this is boring. This is a stupid episode. You don't need to know all about me. You don't need... No wonder people are freaking out. It's Becky. She finally gets to talk to us. Darn it. I get it now. But there are a few quick... current events that we need to talk. I'm taking the microphone with me. I haven't charged my phone since May, so it's currently charging. And bring it over here. We ran out of plugins. There's a few things we need to talk about. Are you ready?
Okay, let's cover it.
Okay.
Did you guys love the Daniel Green episode, by the way?
Isn't he charming?
Honestly.
How charming?
I was like, I got to clean up my act. I mean, he is gracious, and
he is humble and gracious. God, imagine if he showed up at the grad party. He'd still be here. He'd be mobbed. I'd have to get security.
I got to do that last.
Do you love my one friend who showed up in a security hat?
Yes.
I know. I was really happy you got to meet so many of my friends.
It was really fun.
Okay, let's just a quick rundown of some things happening.
Okay, headlines and hearsay.
NBA, this isn't even hearsay. This is just fact.
What?
The NBA finals are happening right now. It is the San Antonio Spurs versus the New York Knicks.
Yes.
And so it's the final, And
the Knicks haven't been in since the dawn of time.
No. But what I paid attention to most is Mariska Hargitay is she from SVU? What is it?
One of the CSIs or something.
CSIs, yes.
No, I'm making that up. No. It's the part that came from Law and Order. What the hell?
Law and Order.
It's SVU. It's SVU.
So Mariska Hargitay from SVU, if you've ever wanted to see how unhinged I am at one of my kids' sporting events, I want you to look at Mariska Hargitay, Game 3, front row, courtside seat.
And with her work partner.
Yes.
/ best friend.
Sully. Isn't it Sully?
What is his name? Christopher Maloney.
No, it's Christopher Maloney and Mariska Hargitay. Wait, they're not a couple, right?
They're really good friends.
They're best friends. She was like standing up cheering like a wild woman.
Good.
And a lot of people on courtside like pretend to be so cool. She like hands in the air screaming and yelling. Good. And so I just want to let you know that
Will you show the girls?
Yeah, that wasn't me at my kid's sporting event. And her face is just like, I can't make it. Her face is just like... just white knuckling it. That's me. So that was one thing we needed to talk about. Are you following the NBA at all since you're a hockey mom?
I know that it's happening. I know that the cheapest ticket in that joint, guess the number.
$1,000?
$5,000 is
cheapest? Nosebleeder.
The least expensive.
No.
Yes. That is true.
Is this resale or?
I think to just walk in the door.
Me?
I know.
What about season ticket holders? Does it go up that high?
You get in the queue first, but that doesn't mean you get a discount.
Darn it.
I know it. I think that's
yucky. It is
yucky.
really hard.
For like a little kid, it's not a corporate event. It's like,
Well, I think now it's such a hot commodity that corporations use them to wine and dine.
For sure.
And influencers get paid by brands to show up.
Taking up space.
Well, like influencers will buy, or brands will buy tickets, send influencers, and then it's really high visibility.
Right.
We're just getting priced out, us regular people. Don't tell my friends. Becky's in the regular group. Okay. Secondly, there was a mom who was arrested and removed from a dance competition because she brought a cooler with her that said mom fuel.
What was in it?
And again, I ask, where's the crime? Where is the crime? I don't know if you've ever been to a dance competition weekend.
Well, it lasts hours and hours and hours.
6 a.m. to midnight.
Yes.
You've got a little girl you're trying to reapply makeup on and pull her hair back and switch tights and costumes. I mean, you think being a hockey mom is hard?
I can't imagine.
It's not for the weak. So I ask again, where is the crime?
What was in the mom fuel cooler?
I believe wine and spritzers, maybe some seltzers as well.
I'm sure there's a protein bar. I think there was fuel in there.
I'm sure there's a snack. Where's the crime?
Now remember, what Aaron is referencing is the young man who decided to do a personal karaoke party at the Waffle House.
Yeah, if you're 30 episodes behind, Anna. Just a few weeks ago, we were talking about a Florida man who got arrested at a Waffle House for starting a karaoke competition in the bathroom at 2 a.m. And again, where's the crime? What are we trying to be boring? We're not a boring group. It really ticks me off. Crime is being disrespectful. Crime is hurting people's feelings, or not feelings, hurting people's
bringing treats for your friends.
Yeah.
What again? Back to kindergarten. Everything we needed to know, we learned in kindergarten.
A good old fashioned karaoke, a treat everybody. For a friend. That's right. It's not mom's getting wasted. It's a little mom fuel.
Yeah.
You've got 5 hours of downtime between the first dance and the second dance. Have a Bartles and James. And a cracker.
Have a peach.
Have
cooler.
A pre-made charcuterie board, the one you can just pull the plastic off.
That's called a Lunchable.
Sit outside in the back seat of your car with the windows down like everybody else. Recline the seat. Have one. Take a 2-hour nap and get back in there. And get those fake eyelashes on.
Go get that W.
You know who arrested her? Somebody who's never been a mom at a dance competition.
Well, you're right about that.
Another arrest was made.
Oh.
And I'd like to say I will bail you out and I'll be your friend. This pickleball player, 29 years old, she was arrested for being too aggressive and slamming pickleballs in people's faces. How else do you play pickleball? Again, where's the crime?
Isn't that part of it? Like smashing it to...
So when I play pickleball, I'll go sometimes with my son. Yeah. Will likes to play with me. We play as a family, but Will and I will go like one-on-one. And like, I have to remind him sometimes, like I'm elderly compared to you. You can't slam, like he will just crush it. Then some of my taller friends, Dr. Jenny and crew, they'll get
reach.
up top and just.
Oh, right.
And yet they come at, the ball is flying at your face. I don't know. Where is the crime?
But it's a wiffle ball. It's not like it's a
Well, I mean,
cannon.
it'll leave a bruise. You'll look funny, but it's.
So why they arrested her for aggressive pickleballing? I
didn't look any further. This is headlines in hearsay, but she's 29 years old.
Is she a Florida woman?
It says the Northview News. So if she does live in Florida, it's the northern suburbs. I don't know. And then last but not least, there's a new rom-com out called Office Romance.
Oh gosh.
It's with J.Lo. Jennifer Lopez and then that cute guy.
Brett Goldstein.
Yes. From
Ted Lasso.
Do you know his origin story?
No.
What was his character on Ted Lasso?
You know, the mean one.
The grumpy one?
The grouchy one. Yeah.
Okay. Can't remember his name.
I can't either.
But he, as a human being, is a writer. And he wrote for the show. And he wrote Ted Lasso with the writer. He was in the writer's room.
Yeah.
And as they were trying to cast his character, he was the last character. And they kept going over and over trying to find the right fit for that character. And they couldn't find him. And it was the last character they had to cast. And eventually, in the middle of the night, he went to shoot his shot. And he emailed his coworkers and said, guys, I really want to try out for it.
Wow.
I think I would be a great...
That's
whatever his name was.
Right.
I want to call him Beard, but that wasn't Beard. But anyway, it was R. Roan.
Look it up.
I will. And he got it. They were like, you are the perfect guy. Yes.
And he had written it, so who knows that character better?
Yes. So that's how he originated as...
and he's on Shrinking as well.
Roy Kent.
Yes.
So anyway, he became Roy Kent after writing for Ted Lasso, and then he was the final cast member. But now that guy, Brett Goldstein, wrote this Office Romance, or was on the writing.
Which I've heard.
Yeah, so what have you heard about it?
That it's a little raunchy.
Oh, okay. First, yes. I'll get to that in a second. He wrote it and he's been gushing so much about J.Lo. And he says that he wrote this part with J.Lo in mind. And like he knows all of J.Lo's movies and all of her performances. And he talks about her a lot. And part of me is like, wait. Is this a media blitz?
I think it might be, what do they call them? Publicationships.
Yeah.
Where maybe they make us wonder, they lean into it while they're selling the movie. I know. I think so too. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a Netflix, right? Isn't it? Or is it out in the theaters?
No idea. Haven't done that research. But anyway, I wonder because then she also, there was an interview that came out from, I don't know, many months ago where somebody was like, you've been in so many fun movies. Like who's the best kiss? And she said him. And then he is like clearly obsessed with her. So I wonder if it's a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
But to your point, apparently there's a scene in the movie where there's a prosthetic
vagina.
Yeah, I can't even say it. Hoo-hoo. There's a prosthetic
for her character
where she gives birth. You see the crowning moment of the baby coming out.
But they must cover everything with the prosthetic.
Yeah, but still,
I know,
does anybody need to see that?
No.
I told my husband, you stay up here and you look me in the eye.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get into the danger zone.
Right.
That's not for human eyes to see.
Well, and honestly, like, I mean, I love the resurgence of comedies. Like there's a ton of comedies coming out now.
Yeah.
They were like, we got so serious there with movies.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have to be.
I don't need to see a crowning moment.
Not that the miracle of birth is gross.
It is beautiful and miraculous, and it's for you and your baby.
However,
I think, and the sweet doctors and nurses in there. I guess they do a full prosthetic vagina and a baby coming out of it. So I was going to go see it because I do miss just like a good old fashioned rom-com. Yeah. But now I don't know if I can stomach that.
I don't know.
I'll just close my eyes during it.
Right.
Do you know how I know this, or not how I know this part, but do you know Vanessa Williams?
Yeah.
I almost forgot her last name for a second. Her makeup artist is also J.Lo's makeup artist.
Oh, that's right.
So we are friends on socials. Kate.
Yeah.
She's a lovely, lovely woman, but she did the makeup for J.Lo on Office Romance.
I think, and forgive me, J.Lo, I know you're watching. I think she had a little something done.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Whatever J.Lo's doing though, I mean, she just looks so phenomenal.
I think it's like something right here because all of this has been tidied up.
Yeah.
Just
she looks great. But I also want to let you know, if you don't look like that and you're aging, my hands up, it's okay.
Oh.
If you accidentally wear horizontal stripes to your kid's grad party and you look like you gained 25, 30 pounds in every picture, that's all right.
But we used to say on the network that was kind of a wives' tale. You think it's true?
So I think, and I know for a fact, there's one or two pictures where I'm standing straight on and I think it's cute. Mm-hmm. But the pictures where I'm leaning in, arm around, bent over, hunched back, no. That's where the stripes go really awry.
Okay.
It looks like I'm pregnant in one. It looks like I got a new ass in the other. But there's a few pictures where I'm standing up straight and it looks nice.
We sat down when we did our open for Daniel and I caught part of my skirt on the edge of the chair. Mm-hmm. It looks like I am overlapping.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it did.
You look beautiful.
It was terrible. But it's a bad picture.
Truly, most of the way you look, I mean... And we know this from being in television for so long. The lighting and the angle is everything.
Totally.
You, whoever you are, no matter what size or shape you are, you could look completely different, good or bad, simply by the light and the angle in which you are at. And so we all need to be gentle on ourselves.
We've been in group pictures with people that are professional presenters, television personalities, and you get a down light that creates shadows.
Oh,
it's like it's a haunted house.
Everything is your angle and your light. I promise you that. And I have to remind myself of that too, because I'm like, I just took a picture and I thought I looked cute. And then I took another picture and I'm like, I can't leave the house looking like this. No. So anyway, we know that, right? Is there anything else in pop culture that we need to touch on real quick as us?
Well, there's some serious things. I mean,
tell me.
Nancy Guthrie.
Okay, tell me now.
Is apparently still with us.
Okay, go.
I don't know how this can be. She's 84 years old and they found the medicine that she needed. She's been taken care of this whole time.
No,
so
who did you hear this from?
Well, Savannah came out and did another press conference.
And
there's a new letter that's asking for money. I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore with this.
Okay.
And they're asking for crypto. currency.
And is that because you can't trace it? But you told me crypto isn't real.
I think it's still something you can trade. I think it's something we shouldn't be in. I don't think we missed the boat.
Okay. No, did anybody really get rich off crypto, or is it fake rich?
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. Like it's like any trading, any market. If one person wins, it should be that somebody else lost. You know, that's how markets work. So I don't know.
Okay. I've never heard it that way.
Yeah.
So should we start a search for Nancy?
I don't even know what to believe anymore. Because now
I do
I'm wondering
worry
if
about her a
they're
lot.
fooling the family. Like it's just a mean trick that somebody is sending these notes.
Or still thinking they might get money out of them.
Right.
Yeah. Because Savannah, I think, has some cash.
Right.
From what I don't want to, in case the assailant is watching this, I can't confirm or deny that. But now that I know people are watching all over the world who love Becky, I got to be careful about who I talk about. Because apparently people are watching.
And Aaron, by the way, I'd like to do a public happy birthday to Melissa Minor. Happy 60th, you beautiful queen.
We love you.
We have to celebrate that. I don't know how I missed the big number.
But it was on the 4th, yeah?
Well,
see, what happened right now is I can barely remember my child's graduation party.
I know.
Much less.
Well, we've got to go celebrate her. That's my point.
Of course, we have to go celebrate her.
Happy birthday.
Okay, so by the way, if there's any guests you want on here or repeat guests, let us know.
Yes.
A lot of people have sent in wants and needs. Everything's always down to scheduling for sure. We are thinking we might do a conspiracy episode because there's a lot we got to get back to.
Conspiracy corner is growing every day.
Well, you know, there's a woman now who came out and said that she also had to get into the sea to see Gerald the dolphin. And if you remember from back in March, early April, I was taken by like a biologist who said he was trapped undersea building an underworld city for a dolphin named Gerald and his crew.
Gerald is apparently alive.
Gerald was, what's the crew man? Like the head honcho?
Yeah, like the foreman.
He was the foreman. Yeah. And so I, of course, immediately rushed down to happy hour to tell everybody to dinner. To which they looked at me and thought, oh no.
And that story's been corroborated now with a new one.
Now, so there's a woman who just came out. She was walking into the sea with a dead fish in each hand.
Okay.
Saying she had to get to Gerald. She needed to go see Gerald.
Oh boy.
Now, guys, a coincidence? I don't know.
Lay off the mom fuel, everybody.
Well, I mean, is Gerald code for something else?
Oh.
Because I fancy myself intuitive, but I'm not looking for any visits from ghosts or spirits. Just so everybody knows, I just got a good mom, like gut sense. Like that's what I mean when I say intuitive. And I have always been petrified. I mean, petrified of the deep sea.
Wow. As you should be.
Because there's something down there. Now, I used to think it was just dark water.
Yeah.
And like an eel.
Right.
Okay.
Now you think there's a town.
What does Gerald stand for?
Oh, you think this is code for something?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, like
Rebecca.
It's an acronym or something.
Like Gerald is there the mermaid land that we don't know about? And are they nice or are they demons? I would hate to think of my favorite mermaids as anything other than angelic, but is there a Loch Ness monster that lives way down in the deep sea?
Well, you know that I think some of the conversation is that they are scary, that they're not beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh my God. You know what? We're not going to be able to do this controversy episode until I'm in a better emotional state over my graduating
senior. You might
senior.
be too fragile. I think that's true.
And I can't even say graduating senior. I have to say my graduated senior. Yeah. So we're going to get that going with our dear friend Jen.
We'll go the other way. Rising college freshman.
We'll get it some way. Anyway, if you could continue sending thoughts and prayers, that'd be great.
And just a quick note, Cierra Miller, absolutely crushing it. The woman who was in Summer House, who was the...
Do you want to catch us up on that real quick for anybody who...
Tell you right now.
Tell me everything. So real quick, just give us the brief recap because not everybody follows 40-year-olds who get drunk in the Hampton. I should send her my striped two-piece set.
She can rock anything. She came out in a Shaboozy music video looking so phenomenal. So out of the depths of the Summer House drama of Kyle and Amanda with West formerly dating Cierra is now on, I think, Love Island. She's in music videos.
Dancing with the Stars, honey.
Dancing with the Stars. I mean, she is crushing the game, looking fabulous, more fabulous than ever. And meanwhile, West and Amanda are in Italy, and she is spitting into his mouth, spitting liquid into his mouth. Somebody caught it on video.
Is that like a metaphor for something, or you mean she really?
They were sitting at dinner and she was like spitting.
Like the way Alicia Silverstone used to feed her baby bear?
Well, that's different. That's
she used to chew the food and then spit it into his mouth.
Yeah.
Just like a bird.
Like a little baby bird.
Yeah.
Right. No. But by the way, as gross as that whole situation is, Cierra, still she
rising.
Yeah.
Way to go, Cierra. And by the way, Drop Dead Gorgeous. Get that girl a modeling contract for sure. And also, quick PSA while we're on this subject. Girls, quit getting in fights over mediocre men.
Oh,
if you're going to risk a friendship on this, he best be elite. Okay. And I mean not from like the elite class, but he must be a gentleman. He must take care of you. He must have a future in front of him.
Effort.
He must exactly respect you. He must be well spoken. Like, we are not getting in girl fights over mediocre at best, by the way, dudes. That's enough.
Well, and here's the other thing I would say about what I saw in the reunions for Summer House. These people are hammered. I mean, they're loaded, like on something, on pills, on something.
I've heard that the
like a Secanol or something.
People are like, I see the comments saying like, what drugs are you on? Because she's very... But see, that's where I worry people think that about me because I'm so high energy.
Yeah, but you always are.
And I don't do drugs at all.
It's not like there's any, you know what I mean? You
I wish
are
there
just
was a dip once in a while.
No, I mean, she is like ready for a nap.
Okay.
She's so...
Even in the midst of all
I'm all for a
this.
beta blocker if you need, like we worked with people that took beta blockers and it was like, it helped kind of just, I don't know actually what it does. I think it just cools out your...
Are you on any drugs?
Not currently.
Besides life?
Just high on life.
And apparently Becky just has to come hang out with my girlfriends and that's her dopamine
Oh
hit.
my gosh, what a ego boost that is. The nicest friends ever. You guys are amazing.
You guys are the best. We love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We're truly so happy you're here. We wish and hope that this is a nice break from the worries of the week, the to-dos of the week, or maybe it's helping you get through your to-dos.
That's what we have found from a lot of people. You are scrubbing some toilets and mowing some grass, listening to us.
So thank you so much for the extra subscriptions. If you can remind your friends to subscribe, that would be wonderful. That helps us a ton. And if you can remember to like and comment as you like. And that's about it for now, right?
That's a good little...
Is that all we have
recap.
for now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still recovering.
It's nap time.
Going back to the graduation circuit, I need a beta blocker.
Do you have another one this week?
This weekend we have 1, 2, we have 5.
Oh my gosh.
I think we had 34 in total.
Wait, what did we decide you're doing for gifts? I mean, you don't have to say, you don't have to like...
No, I actually talked about, I'm like, because 35 kids and a lot of people do groups, which I really appreciate. A, I think it's easier on the parents, and then B, I couldn't get to 35 parties, but you can get to, I couldn't get to 60 some parties, but I can get to 35 over the course of the month, So if you are friendly, know them, played on a sports team with them, most parents do $26 because you graduated in 26.
I love it.
Obviously for family, friends, or kids that we're way closer with, some have meaningful gifts, some have a higher dollar amount. And I think that's kind of what the graduating class does. Yep. I don't know what you do if you're...
And the kids don't do anything for each other, just the parents.
No, but like if we're invited to one, there's been a few where we couldn't make it, but Will did. So we sent cards with William.
Nice.
Now, if he just shows up to a random classmates because everybody's there.
Yeah.
Like not every kid who walked through this door gave Will a card.
Right.
But any of the families we invited, most of them would.
For sure.
And so then my youngest, James, he's smart. He was like, oh my God, I wish I graduated in 2084. I'd get $84 from every. I'm like, no, then you go to $20.84.
Oh, I see. Then it rolls back around again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's just how senior, there's no right or right. It's whatever you feel right doing.
Yeah,
but we ran out of cash. I mean, don't worry, we still have money. But like I had gone to the bank and pulled out a ton of 20s, 5s, and 1s.
So you had all the denominations.
We ran out. I've been writing checks. I have my old address on it. I've lived here since 2020. I'm like, I had to like off the dust. I'm like, has my old address on it.
I think that's kind of cute.
I hope they still clear.
That makes us feel like the grandmas. Like, doesn't it feel like the aunties of the grandmas?
I was like, how do you still do this? But I wrote out so many checks that I did get through my old checkbook that had my old address on it.
I love it.
So great way to use them up. I hope they clear. Graduates, if you have any issues, if they bounce, you let me know.
Mrs. Newberg.
Is it clear? It says you still live in Wisconsin. It's a checkbook I had. Dire times. Desperate times.
It's a Garfield.
Yeah.
It's a Garfield check.
Remember those? I had the peanuts for the while. How stupid. Remember your first checkbook and they're like, so you can pick the pictures you want. I'm like, for free?
They had pages and pages of artwork.
The American Eagle. They had Snoopy, Garfield.
I had a friend whose dad worked for the printing company that did the checks. Deluxe check was a big company, huge company.
What an outfit.
Is that even a thing anymore?
I don't know.
Deluxe, are you still a thing?
Well, my boys both opened bank accounts to have a debit card and then to have a savings, and they were not offered checks.
Really?
No, they weren't offered checks. But yeah, why did I choose the peanuts? Like, that's not my vibe.
How old were you though? Maybe
I
you
guess
were
they
young.
didn't have AC/DC. They didn't have. Can you imagine if they had the band like logos? Like the Aerosmith album with all the nipples on it. It's like your check background.
Just Van Halen right in the middle.
Like the naked baby from Pearl Jam.
Why can't I think of your stationery? Why can't I think of her name?
Oh, Lisa Frank.
You needed a Lisa Frank check. That's what you needed.
I've seen people having Lisa Frank parties, and I just want to let you know.
In the modern era?
Yeah, like they dress up as Lisa Franks.
Wow.
I just want to let you know that I have stationery for sale for $10,000.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I have one sheet left.
And if you are a Garfield fan or a lasagna fan, I've got one Garfield piece of paper.
If you also hate Mondays.
Yes. And for those of you who are in like your country kitchen era, I do have one. It looks like blue wallpaper with like a bear on it. That wasn't as big of a hit.
I think I had that wallpaper border.
Who didn't? Who amongst? How about the one that went through the middle for no apparent reason?
Like a wainscot.
I would like to do a recap on 90s decor. From like the faux, like the pink and blue. I live on a prairie, but I don't.
Yes.
I'd like to do a recap on that. Now we're just chit-chatting. We got to go. This episode, it was all about me. I'm sorry.
No.
Becky got all the attention at the party.
That's right.
We love you guys so much. We're so happy you're here.
Have a great week.
Have a wonderful week. We will see you next. Bye.
Bye.
If you want to move better, if you want to feel better, if you want to perform better, and who doesn't, you've got to check out Daily Fascia. Daily Fascia is one of our original supporters. It is brought to you by Erin Teets. And what she does is she helps relieve aches and pains with fascia-focused activations. She is a best-selling DailyOM course creator who does personalized sessions that help you feel your absolute best. You can check her out on Instagram, Patreon, or YouTube. And when you do, use the code HAPPY20 to let her know that we sent you and to get a special discount exclusive to our listeners. You guys, do us a huge favor, please. Will you like this podcast, share it, or subscribe? Because that helps, right, Bex?
It will help us a ton.
It will. And I don't know if we've helped you, but if you don't mind helping us, that'd be great.
Fair's fair.
Love you.